Hey everyone, Morgan here. So we're going to take a look at the summer homework for AP Chem, and I'm going to bring all the pages up here so you can check them over. What I actually recommend that you do is get a good view of the page and then just pause the video so you can check all of your work. We started off by writing formulas, and one of the things I need to tell you, very important, whenever you're writing chemical formulas, there should not be any charges showing. So you are combining ions in a ratio such that the charges cancel each other out. So pause there, check out the first table. Okay, here's the second one. Check it out. Pause. All right, second page of the homework. Some people involved in our atomic theory. John Dalton, the most important thing I want you to know is the four-part modern atomic theory. Okay, he's basically the guy that said the atom is a hard, dense sphere. J.J. Thomson measured the charge to mass ratio for an electron. Okay. Ernest Rutherford gave us the nuclear model of the atom. A lot of people talk about the gold foil experiment. He's also, although we don't talk about it as much, the person who really started to determine the size of atoms. James Chadwick discovered the neutron. Niels Bohr gave us the electron orbital model, which was able to explain the bright line spectrum. Actually, in 4 words, we typically would describe Bohr's work as well-defined circular orbits. And Johann Balmer actually gave us a mathematical equation of the form y equals mx plus b that could determine the wavelengths for the bright lines in the bright line spectrum. All right. I am just basically going to show you here the first half of this page. Pause, check your work. Now we'll go down, we'll take a look at the bottom half of the page. Pause so you can check your work. All right. Going on to page 4. I'm also just going to basically just hold this here for you to check it out, see how you were doing. If you have questions about any of this specifically, come up and see me. We'll work through them. Often the problem is just your calculator and you're not putting the numbers in the correct order, and we can help you out with that. Bottom half of this page. Okay. Some basic math with sig figs. See how you did. I don't think you spotted it, but these were actually questions that were on a Math for Chem homework you did in honors. I just copy and pasted them out of there. Bottom half of that page. Always remember just to pause the video so you have time to check them. These tables about protons, neutrons, and electrons, probably pretty straightforward for most of you. Down here. Good question down here about a weighted average. All right, now we can move on. Page 7 has some molar masses. Let's see how you do with those. Pause if necessary. Bottom half of the page. The instruction on this page was to add them up to 2 places after the decimal. So hopefully that is what you did. All right. Next, some simple, straightforward mole conversions. I'll leave the top half of the page showing. We will be going over this again. This was just kind of a wake up your brain situation. Bottom half. Always just hit pause when you need to. Okay, so a little more involved stoichiometry. I'm hoping you did well on these, but if you didn't, I will be more than happy to sit with you and work on a bunch of them. Bottom half of the page. Then a bit here about molarity. Mostly copy and pasted off of old homeworks. Bottom half of the page. All right, so I'm hoping that's good enough that you can check to see what it is you need to come in and talk with me about. All right, folks, have yourselves a great day. This is Morgan signing off.